Hello again, and good morning. Welcome back to the utility room. Sorry, let me get, today is the atomic lighter revisited, and this time he has friends. So after many months of waiting and failing to get what I had originally ordered, except for one, well, I ordered like 5 originally. 4 people didn't send their shit. One sent his. I left it in my pants and it got washed in the washer. It did not work again, sadly. Anyways, I have these beautiful gems for you. I don't know where to start, so I'm just gonna go with the atomic lighter. It's the reason for the rest. This is the first one that I got of the electronic arc lighters. I did a pretty crappy review and teardown of it. For those who may not have seen or cared to look at that first one, it was a, focus please, dreadfully simple circuit. On, off, battery charges the unbranded microcontroller, which basically just sends a PWM signal to these transformers. The MOSFETs make that go. Well, I guess it needs to be on. There is an actual safety switch, so if it's closed partly, it can't go and zap you, but I guess if it opens up in your pocket, the switch is left on, your pocket hits the button, you're still gonna have a pretty bad time. The MOSFETs have their info on them still, but I'm pretty sure I went over most of that in the other atomic lighter video. So that's what was bought here in America. I don't remember what I paid for it, but I think you can find these anywhere for like $5 to $15. I think someone left that in the comments section last time that you could find it at a pretty big store for like $5. All in all, it's not bad. I did bitch unrightly so in the first video saying that the wind blew it out and I could blow it out. Well, after I cleaned the electrodes, I found that it was a dumbass user error. So you do gotta keep the tips relatively clean, but if you do that, this thing works a treat. Battery doesn't last as long as I would like it to, especially compared to this one. This one's awesome. Anyways, I'll get to that. So yeah, this is not a bad lighter, but currently I've been using it as my backup. This thing, it was about $6. It came as is, well, minus the bitchin' lanyard. It came with that, so I put it on. It was supposed to be like that. It was meant to be. Not really sure why they put that, since you gotta push the button to open it, probably for protection of the people, since the button to light it is stupidly right there. Another ridiculous thing is the charging port is right there. Worst idea ever, because this thing can actually go off while you're charging it. It sucks. Now I've taken the screws out because I want to get through this in a moderately reasonable time, but I haven't looked inside of this one. Not even sure if I can get in it. If not, I'll have to break it in the name of science. Let me get my scalpel. It's not a scalpel, it's just a spudger. A very odd one. Oh god. Now I know what you're wondering. If I can light a cigarette with this, why not just use a taser? Well, there's actually a very good video of a gentleman doing that. He's from Australia. Apparently not a good idea, especially if the tobacco's a little wet, because it'll conduct and it will shock your face. So I just suggest not doing that. Come on. God. Oh, that crunch was not a good sound. Sorry, I guess it's That's a good thing, because I don't really like this. Oh, shit. Oh. Jesus. Well, there went the button. Hell in a handbasket. So it's got one of the potted transformers. That's okay. Little battery. What's the rating on that? 220 milliamp hours, or 0.81 watt hours, if you were wondering. That was probably all out of shot. Sorry. So, okay, it looks like what they did is this has actually been molded into the plastic down in there, which I really don't like this plastic. It's pretty shitty. They just have, let me check and make sure that's unmarked so I'm not lying to you. Yeah, well, they have a little battery monitor chip right there. They got the 8-pin, which is probably like a 3-cent microcontroller that's not got the numbers on it. They just put a PWM signal to have the MOSFETs switch the transformer on and off and make yes, that. And ridiculously, the chart, I can't believe they did that. And that's pretty shitty too. They got that thing quite long enough to where that really could short that out, but I don't know how it would do that since it's all battened down inside this and whatnot. Not really a fan of this one. It feels cheap as fuck, really, and it's not safe, and I'm a very safe man. Anyways, next I'll go with this one. This one's packaging. Let me do a little reverse action here for this one because it's large and in charge, and I had it somewhere where I could get it easily. Okay, so it came in this. It was advertised as just a lighter, but when I get it, it's a Arc barbecue lighter. Alright, I like this though because it actually came with some words of wisdom on the back, and they are in English, so allow me to narrate these for you. Working principle: this product uses a lithium-ion rechargeable battery booster assembly. Can raise the low voltage of 3.7 to the half-sign high voltage of 7 kilovolts with a frequency of around 15 kZ. I'm guessing that's kilohertz, which can generate high frequency. 15 kilohertz is already, it doesn't generate anything. It is the high frequency. But it can generate a higher voltage. Shock to the air to form or wear with high temperature and light cigarettes, candles, dry leaves, and other combustible materials quickly. The description: charge through the USB interface by connecting to computers, cell phone chargers, and any other chargers with output voltage of DC 5 volts plus or minus half a volt, and output current below 3 amps. Connect the charger first and then disconnect and reconnect the charger at first time use or when having not used for a long time. What? Built-in smart charging. The circuit will light the indicator light at the bottom of the product when charging, and light turns off automatically after full charge. Please disconnect the power immediately after full charged. A charge can be filled within 1 hour, 1 to 2 hours. Do not leave the fully charged battery. Sorry, I'm trying to get that there for you. It's like the blind leading the blind here. Let me, there, maybe. The batteries are chargeable, and one can discharge hundreds of times before the battery is fully discharged. Immediately charges after use will extend battery life. For security reasons, this product has especially multiple protections, such as overcharge, over-discharge, and overload. If the heating time is too long, the product will automatically cut off the power supply inside and lock the circuit so that it cannot to be used. I'm reading this verbatim. I may have stuttered because of a simple concussion I got many years ago, many times, but I'm reading it word for word. The product would be automatically off after continue ignite 7 seconds. This is for avoiding the long time using to affect the using time. Beautifully written. Usage. Slide the lock upwards to open the lighter. The electric quantity indicator light will be on. Press the ignite button. The lighter will start work. Slide the safety lock to the downward. The power is off. The light also will be off. During the ignition, there will have the voice of ZZ, which is high voltage power generation. Please be assured to use it when make the charging. Insert, literally there's no I, it's insert, the charging wire into the USB interface at the bottom of the product. During charging, the electric quantity indicator light would flicker. All of the electric quantity indicator light are quiescent state. Please pull out the charging wire after full charging to avoid affecting the life of battery. Warning, the product you buy is qualified lighter according to the high quality and security standards. Please follow the below safety rules. Exclamation. Sad baby. No hotter than 50 degrees centigrade. Do not use sharp object to pierce or burn the product. Please put the product out of reach of children. No shit. My kid literally almost burnt the house down after he climbed all the way up, got into my lockbox, got the fucking thing out, and tried lighting a book on fire. Well, it lit on fire. So now I have to hide the lockbox so the kids can't find it. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Accept the authorized service. Technicians, do not take apart the product. Do not place the product into water or other liquids. It would cause short circuit. Damn it, I wish I would have had this before. Use this product on any chargers don't use this on any except the mentioned above, or could cause the short circuits and high temperature that the product could not use anymore. To avoid high temperature would burn the skin and... What? 4.6. To avoid the high temperature would burn the skin and affect the life of product. Do not continuously use the product 5 times. So 35 seconds, you're out of here. Anyways, please take far away from people in your face, skin, and combustibles when using this product. Well, how the fuck are you supposed to light a cigarette? It's by your face, bruh. To ensure safety, please make sure that the flame is totally extinguished after use. It's not a flame, it's an arc. This product should take away from flame and the temperature, which is above 60 degrees centigrade. Do not put under the sun, or it cause a fire and the effect of the life of product. Do not touch the electric spark. That's a good last bit of info. Thank you for the ridiculously short thing. Now let's try to get this out. But the buttons are stuck. They had 2 screws, one at the bottom. I already got that out. One at the top. Okay. Now, if I was a smart man, how would I get this apart? No, it's not. I wish I was a smart man sometimes. Damn it. Well. Oh man, that's cool. It's all springy and bendy. God, what will they think of next? I feel like that should be pulled out. Excuse me. Let me see what I'm working with here. How much wire do I got? No, that doesn't feel right either. Or does it? Oh. Well, I got the USB off of there. Don't want that pushed. How do they get this thing in there? That's what I want to know. Let's break apart. No. Oh, oopsies. Well, since I already dicked it up, let's just go all the way here. There we go. That felt like progress. Ooh, so did that. Perfect. Yes. Oh, false sense of hope. Well, let's just give that what for. Don't know why I'm breaking that shit. It's the button that's holding it up. I just feel like breaking shit. Ow. Face. Ow. Maybe I should put a disclaimer in here. Do not do as dumbass does. You can get hurt. You can get shocked. You can get smacked in the face with bits of plastic. It will make you go blind. Be smart. Please recycle. But do not recycle electronic components. Hey-o, here we go. See, this is the same kind of encapsulated thing that the one that shit the bed had. It was about yay big and a wee bit wider, but same shit, different story. Here we go. Okay. 2200 milliamp hours. Man, they're really stingy with these fucking batteries. They could have put a bigger one in here. Why you no put bigger in here? And this one's really stingy. They only got one FET. One transformer. No, that can't be right. Can it? Okay, apparently it can. And look how dicky they're being with that. Look. Sorry, I'm part retarded with this photography thing. They're bringing it from PCB up, around, going around the leads that go up through there. I'm gonna pull this thing out now. There's no point in having it in this. Why you no come? The fuck was the point of that? Alright. Oops. Oops. Ah, dumbass. Son of a bitch. What are the odds of that working now? Oh, not very likely at all. Oh. Very unlikely anyway, since I cut those. Sure as hell not gonna get that big of a spark. Alright, I'm not gonna dick with that anymore. End up damaging myself. Okay, next. This one's my favorite. A little reverse. Whoa. Let me get some of this shit out of the way. Broken. No, it's not broken. I can save that one. That one's broken. I think that's for that. It's broken. This is my favorite. Look at this thing. Isn't that sexy? Awesome lighter. It was $8. And look, it's got a little LED in there. You break it, it lights. Awesome. No light. 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 No light. Light. Frickin' sweet. Only beef? No on off. What gives? But anyways, got the screw out of this one too. Let's go in for the dummy again. And ooh. $160 milliamp hours. That's insane, because this thing literally has lasted me like 2.5 days. Went through like almost 3. Well, alright, so it was like 3 days and it was like 2.5 packs of cigarettes. Sorry, had the numbers are hard. Got it backwards. See this one, that's per usual. It's got the 2, it's got the unmarked, it's got the 2 transformers, it's got the battery protection. The only difference is you can see, well, let me cut the tape so you can actually see what it is. They're using a couple LEDs in there. There's one there, and they're using another LED on this side. Let's see if we can. Good use of tape, Chinaman. I applaud your resolve. Fucking thing, get off me. Let's see if I can get up under there, because I bet they're just using another LED to detect. Yeah, they are. Alright, so can you see that right there by the tip of me pointer? Yeah, that's another LED. So what they're doing is they're just using that as a rudimentary, like a photo electric switch. Kind of like printers use thousands of them. LEDs can detect light as well as give it off. Not very well, but they're probably using their little unmarked 8-pin micro for more than just the PWM. It's probably getting a go, no go signal. It's just waiting for that light to get cut off. As soon as it detects a low, then boom, it's firing it up. And this thing will go for it'll go for 10 seconds, and then it cuts off, and you have to shut it before you can. Oh, no, I lied to you. You don't have to shut it. Wow, revolutionary. But I like this one for multiple reasons. One, it feels awesome to just put your finger in there and light it instead of dicking around looking for a button. Two, they actually bring the tip out so it's easier to light a cigarette with. Three, they put a good bit of the tips through, and they have a little plastic, exactly like this, shrink wrap, I guess, shrink tube, whatever, and it keeps the electrodes from getting all gunked up from the cancer sticks, so it lasts quite a bit longer. And yeah, I really like this one. It has to be way more efficient than the atomic lighter, because I can't even get through like half a pack in a day for the atomic lighter, and I have to recharge it. This thing's 40 milliamp hours less in the battery, so it has to be doing pretty good. This video is already taken way too long, but I think if I have time, I'm gonna whip out one of my scopes, and I want to check what frequency they're going at, how high the voltage is getting, blah 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 blah. But I don't know if I'm going to be doing that tonight. I have a couple other things that I want to be taking apart and putting online, so might have to do that later. Anyways, I guess that's all for now. Questions, comments, concerns, please don't be afraid. I don't know why people are subscribing to me, but thank you. And yeah, if you guys, I know most people are probably watching because they want to see me take shit apart, but if you guys want to watch me make little ridiculous circuits and stuff like that, because I piddle fuck around in my lab all the time, so if you want to have me just tape that shit and put it up, it's not going to be the best of quality. I'm not a teacher, I'm not an instructor, I'm not a tutor, I am a regular dickhead, teaching myself, or have been teaching myself electronics for a while now, and I like to learn, I like to try new things, and I like to explore stuff that I have not discovered yet. So if you want me to share that with you, I'd be more than happy to. Anyways, see you later, bye.